mood. I hope everyone else feels the same. I have my principles, so I care not one bit what the young ones think about me. But I must also admit that having someone to talk to like this brings me great comfort. And I wouldn't want to get that from anyone but you. These quiet moments we have together are what keep me going. It is my hope that you feel the same.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask.
Face red heart shape.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu?
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Good old fight. Get ready. I will break them.
Looking rough. Let's go. Whoa.
Take that. I will break you. Take that. With all my might. An opening. Take that.
Whoa.
Take that.
Let's go.
Looking rough. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Now, with all my might.
Go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
An opening! I see it. Now. Tables turn.
Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Bear witness. An opening. Bear witness. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly an honor.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Telltale?
Now.
I challenge you to battle.
Now.
Prepare yourself.
Now. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's get serious. Counterattack. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Take this. Looking rough. Tables turned. Counterattack. With all my might. Now. Counterattack. Looking rough. That it. With all my might. Counterattack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Doesn't matter how strong the other side is.
Now! You gotta be quicker. I see you. Now! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! All my might! Time to act. Rough. Now! An opening! With all my might! Looking rough. Time to act. All my might! I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Now! That it! I'll obliterate you! Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, go. Looking rough. Do you think this deploy... I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Now, we fight. Looking rough. With all my might. And over. Concentrate. Looking rough. Turn the table. With all my might. Whoa. Looking rough. Time to end this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Back for now. Rough. We need a fight. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. I see it. Concentrate. With all my might. Turn the table. Take that. Easy. And over. I see it. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh. Looking rough. An opening.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Another war?
An opening. Now. An opening. Take that. I'll go out. The damn rampage stops now. Looking rough. Time to attack. Time to attack. Looking rough. 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 Opening. All my might. Whoa. Time to attack. An opening. Looking rough. An opening. I see it. Time to attack. All my might. Looking rough. Let's end this situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jiashu used to be an enemy.
Let's go. Now, I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Rough. An opening. Rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it.
Rough. Looking rough. An opening. Experience my stratagem. Refined to perfection. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Admit defeat.
Looking rough. All my might. Got you.
Admit defeat.
Time to act. Time to act. Looking rough. With all my might. Looking rough. Turn the tables. Time to act. Looking rough. With all my might. Time to attack. Looking rough.
Admit defeat.
Tables. Time to act. Time to attack.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately.
I wonder.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Ce died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have
Face red heart shape.
Sun Ce's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. I admit, my duties have been piling up quite rapidly. But I shall never grow tired of supporting our Lord in his time of need. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zheng Chao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Zheng Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
Let's go.
The path we must walk is set. See, onward, open it, everyone! Amazing! You are swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
All my might.
Looking rough.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. All my might.
Take this. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
They say Lord Huanggai.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Sua would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Chuen, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Sua certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of war... will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Sua. You cannot become Lord Sun Sua no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Sua was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little...
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want to fight each other forever.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts, but I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone.
Now then.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. And I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? Can't wait to see how this one ends.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
It's a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain. All my might. All my might.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Now.
Not enough to retreat so they can pick us off from afar.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't be cowed by the enemy.
The Woodpecker Siege Battalion has encountered enemy resistance.
Let's give it.
We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Got this. Take this.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like they used to.
Got you. Take this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Must be my brother's doing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has led the battlefield.
Now, onward! On the advance!
Seeing this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location as planned.
The enemy
We
officer
have to establish a foothold for the siege. In the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This leads behind us. We keep going this way.
We attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Taishitsu, have defeated the enemy.
Tables turned. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
All my might.
Take this. I see it. It opened.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Warning! There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield. Luther, I have decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me. When the ram is prepared.
Then you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
March! Do you really think that's enough to stop us?
Let's get serious.
All that's left is to scatter the enemy's blocking our path.
Everyone listen! As of now, I'm taking over the siege. Up you all to march in. Join forces with our allies there. To attack the enemy from behind.
You shall do as you say and press onward.
The enemy
We trust
officer
your judgment.
has been defeated.
Continue advance.
This territory alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
It's not working out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation? Probably would have gone east. See the road. But Lord Sun Tzu is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
All right, let's start getting the ram ready. We'll stand our ground here and keep the enemy at bay.
I see it. Take this.
You really are something special. A true warrior of the three kingdoms.
The ram looks ready.
I think this
Please red heart shape. Please red heart shape.
Let's go. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Defeated the enemy officer.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an
The
acceptable
enemy officer
situation.
has been defeated.
Everyone else. I must
The enemy
stop
officer
and learn
has
your
been
ways.
defeated.
You must be reckless beyond reason to rush forward like that. I'll give you the honor of it. Take this. Easy. Time to act. Now. Oh my mother. And I think this day would come.
The enemy officer has
Our
been
spirit
defeated.
has never been higher. Victory is ours.
Take this.
Coming in through the front gate. We don't stop them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer.
Take this. Whoa. Get it. Let's go.
What? That gate has been breached! An open door! Countermeasures in place!
Bastion. The enemy officer has been defeated. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
I can't help but gaze at your feet.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Ally. An open tables turn. Take this.
Very nicely done.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Good work. Now, let's go.
We shall hope as well. Don't go too far.
Trust in each other.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! We're the adversary indeed. Time for a good old fight. Get ready, Ganji.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Right. I am just a veteran. That's why you need to remember this. Today, you were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of Ur, and all the hopes and bonds of its people.
The enemy officer
An uncommon
has been defeated.
skill from anyone else. From you,
This is a ferocious
expect
duel indeed.
Looking rough. Take this. Time to end this.
This territory is ours.
Believe this.
Counting on you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counting on you. We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create.
An opening.
Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to Wu in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of Wu is secure with you, Lui Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Huangzu.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Ce was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huangzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
Well...
good.
I wonder.
Lord Han Dong does so much.
The Honorable Warrior is still with us.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough?
I can't believe we won't.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome foe.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou do.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Officer has been defeated. Head it! Head it! Head it!
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry...
That's a...
Lord Louis Mong has been reading.
Ah, I see you've been working hard. Thank you for coming. There's something I'd like to talk with you about. Sorry to worry you. I was thinking back on that battle in Lujiang. Up until then, I really thought I had been doing my best, but it was during that battle that I began truly pushing myself. I wanted to prove to you that you can rely on me. I can see why you might say that, but I'm not about to casually throw my life away or anything like that. As the daughter of a military family, I have a duty to make it out of battle alive. For my life is not strictly just my own. Should I die, so many would grieve. My brother, our generals, the soldiers. I'll keep that in mind as I fight. By showing my own resolve, I believe I can inspire my comrades.